it's too bright, let me know. So close your eyelid, and I'm just gonna lift your eyelid up a little bit just to see if I can find the problem. I'm gonna do it again. Lift you up. Okay. I'm kind of seeing the problem. So a lot of the time with dry eyes, like you said, your eyes feel very dry, correct? A lot of the problems with this stem from your eyelids not being, or your eyelids, the glands of your lower and upper eyelids, they sometimes can get clogged, and that could cause like your tear ducts to be clogged and not enough tears coming out to make your eyes feel moisturized. Do you wear any makeup, any contacts? Do you have like a history of dry eye, like your family? Your mom has dry eye, okay. And do you also wear makeup and all that, or not really? You do? Yeah. So, in order to fix this, I do have a method. We're just gonna squeeze out basically all like the little ducts that you have that are clogged. Kind of like when you squeeze a little pimple out. But obviously, since your eye, it's gonna hurt. But I do have some anesthetic here. So, if you want, we can do that. We can put the anesthetic in your eyelids for a little bit, and then we can express those glands. You know what I mean? I feel like they're saying that is kind of gross because whenever I hear that, it's kind of when someone's talking about the dog and their butt. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Well, do you want to do that? You do. Okay. So I'm gonna make you look up just for a second. Since this is an anesthetic, it's gonna burn just a little. As I was saying, it's gonna burn just a little bit. It's not gonna be anything crazy, but if it is too much, let me know, okay? So, what I need you to do is close your eyes for me. Oh my god. As I was saying, I need you to close your eyes for me. And as I open them, I'm just gonna drip some in there, okay? 1, 2, 3. And you just need to blink a few times, okay? So blink for me. It burns, yeah. You can definitely keep your eyes closed for a little bit while I do this. Or while it sets in, okay? Okay. So we're gonna do the same for the other eye. I do want to check it out first, just in case. When you notice the dryness, what eyes is it? This one? Is it this one? It's mainly this one, but you also feel it on the other one. Okay, so we'll do the same. I'm just gonna open your eyelid, or I'm gonna close your eyes for me, and then I'm gonna put your eyelid just a little bit up so I can see what's going on over here. Yeah, I normally when people do this, they have like a doctor doing this, and they have like a machine and the light. They can look in with the light. But I think I'm just going to look. I'm not gonna touch you. I'm not gonna squeeze anything. I'm just gonna move your eyelid around first to see if I can find the most, or the spot that is the most congested, basically. And I want you to look up for me. And while you look up, I'm just going to search for what I need. Okay. Or not what I need, but what I want to see. Okay. Yeah, also, I know, well, I don't know if you know this, but people also do the bottom. I don't see anything wrong with your bottom water tear ducts, so it should be fine. But if you feel like you need that also to be, like, relieved, I can do it for you as well. But I would want you to come back first, because I really don't see anything stuck in there. Okay, let me look at the other eye. Okay, so for you, a lot of it is stuck in the middle. Do you wear lash clusters? Yeah, so you don't wear mascara, but you wear those. Okay, so that glue, sometimes if you don't take it off properly, or if the glue is just not good quality, it could definitely clog your tear ducts and cause problems, especially with your upper eyelids. And people do put them on the lower lid, but not as often, but it's usually on the top. So, okay. And if I do this, you can't really feel it. No? Okay. So, what I need you to do, close your eyes for me. Look down. And I'm just going to take this and squeeze as much as I can out. Okay. I'm gonna go in there and just squeeze your lid. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yeah, okay. I do see some coming out. I'm gonna wipe it over here. I need you to hold your head still. I know it's a little hard when I'm up in your eyes, but okay, close your eyes. I'm gonna squeeze it down here. I'm trying to get mainly the middle, which is where most of it seems to be happening. Is that where you feel your dry eye mostly, or do you feel it like just all over your eye? I just feel it all over your eye. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I'm just wiping it off there. I'm gonna go more towards the inner corner here and squeeze your eyelid. A little bit difficult. Does it hurt? It doesn't hurt, it just feels very strange. Yeah. Thankfully, the anesthetic we actually got it from Mexico. I'm gonna give your eyes a break, but blink for me. Yeah, so you can get stronger ones over there, but not really here. How does it feel? Your eye feels weird. Yeah, it's pretty normal. I guess it's kind of cold. I'll just put it over your eye for now to help alleviate that, because the cold does help a little bit with the pressure, or the feeling of like pressure. A lot did come out. I do think there's a bit more on the outer edge, because I didn't get that part yet. I was more focused on the middle and the inner, especially because that's probably where you put the most amount of glue. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready to keep going? Okay. Go under right here and just start squeezing. Actually, close your eyes again. I got a bad angle there. I'm just going to grab it over here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. you can't really feel the scratching on this side. I'm just going to try to squeeze out the rest. There isn't a lot left, but I just want to make sure we get everything out, okay? Get ready, I need you to close your eyes for me. I'm going to lift your eyelid up and try my best to squeeze out the rest. It might hurt just a little more because it's been a bit since the anesthetic was in your eye. That it should be fine though. So let me squeeze this out right here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There we go. I'm just gonna take all that out. Perfect. Blink for me. How do your eyes feel? Sore. Yeah. So it's gonna be sore for a little. I do have some ibuprofen. This one. So this, you can take these. It's from CVS. Just some ibuprofen. So I'll give that to you right here. Just like one, and I think you'll be fine. Cause it shouldn't be that painful. But if it still does hurt after, take another. Obviously, don't overdo it, cause ibuprofen messes up your stomach. But other than that, I think you should be fine. And I do hope that helped your dry eye. If it didn't, let me know, and I will do the, that test where they like put green in your eye or something, or yellow, and see how fast it like breaks apart. We'll do that, and we'll see from there, okay? But if anything, I hope that fixes it, especially because with clusters and all that, it definitely can dry out your eye just a little bit. And if you're prone to it,